On this 211th day of the war here in Ukraine, Oksana and I felt like it would be good to give a little bit of an update because of all that's been happening in the news lately. Obviously, Putin came out with a big announcement yesterday that there's going to be a partial draft mobilization of reserve troops in Russia. And this is basically just an acknowledgement, even to his own people, that he's been lying, that the war is not going according to plan, as he has been saying, that actually the Ukrainians are having success in protecting and defending their country against this evil, unprovoked invasion of their land. And you know, we are experiencing here in the city of Zaporozhye the constant attacks of the Russian military. Just this morning at 7:30, we were awakened by the sound of 9 explosions as 9 cruise missiles hit our city. And we walk outside and we can see the smoke arising from various parts of our city as we are under constant attack. We also see air raids, hear air raid sirens every single day and during the night. And explosions yesterday and the day before and the day before. These people are living constantly under the shadow and the horror of war. In the missile strike this morning here in the city of Zaporozhye, people were killed. These people are living this every day, and to hear Putin get on the news and speak to his people saying that it's the neo-Nazis in Ukraine who are doing this to their own people, who are striking their own hospitals and their own infrastructure, and then blaming it on the Russians, it's all turned around. And it is just such a deception and such a lie for those of us here that are witnessing it day by day and are seeing the heroic efforts that the Ukrainian military is making to try to protect their people and to help them in these difficult times. We just want your prayers. We ask for you to continue to lift these people up, because as Russia becomes more desperate, as the leadership in Russia becomes more desperate, there's just no telling what could be next. And we are just standing with our Ukrainian friends here, asking the Lord to do a miracle, to bring peace to this nation, and to give protection and success to Ukraine as they try to fight off this evil. There's going to be a referendum right here in the Zaporozhye region, as well as in the Donetsk, Lugansk, and part of the Kherson region. That's what Putin has announced, that there's going to be a referendum to give a chance, supposedly, to the people who want to join Russia in these regions to become part of Russia. Well, we all know that it's going to be a sham referendum. There's no way that it's going to be honest. We live in this area. The referendum is going to be held in the village just 30 miles away from us, right here, where we know our neighbors. We know the people. We know what they want. They do not want to be under Russia's thumb. But the results will probably be 99% of the people will be for joining Russia. It's because it's going to be a sham referendum. And yet Russia will use that, Putin will use that as an excuse to say, oh, this is now part of Russia. We have to defend our own land at any cost. And so we have to escalate our efforts to defend our home country from these evil Ukrainians. What is happening is frustrating for the people of our city here in Zaporozhye, the Christians here, the people who are enduring so much evil. But I am reminded about what Psalm 109 says. The psalmist said, I'm surrounded by those who speak lies. I'm surrounded by those who hate me. But then at the end of the psalm, he says, but I give thanks to the Lord because he always stands at the right hand of the needy. And if there's ever a people, a nation that was in need right now, it's the people in the nation of Ukraine that has been so unjustly and wrongly attacked and invaded in such an unprovoked way. And we just ask you to please continue to pray for an end to this insanity, that God would show his justice and show his mercy to these people. And we thank you for continuing to pray for us, and for the people of Ukraine, and for our city here of Zaporozhye, that God would intervene and answer our prayers.